Hi everyone, my name is Kiki Ballas and I'm running to be your freshman class president for the years 2026 through 2027. I take a lot of pride of being a part of this school community and I truly believe I can contribute even more by serving as your president. I'm currently ASB and Commissioner of Social Media Committee, where I work closely with student leadership to keep our school connected and informed. Through that experience, I've seen firsthand the responsibility, organization, and teamwork it takes to lead, and I'm ready to take that next step. I'm so involved in so many parts of our campus, whether it's going to sporting events, supporting drama and musical productions, or watching dance shows, or anything that matters to the school. Because to me, if it matters to Corona Del Mar, it's important to me. This is actually my 5th school. I originally grew up in New York. Because of that, I know what it feels like to be new, to adjust, and to find your place. And I can honestly say that Corona Del Mar is the best school I could imagine. That's why I care so much about making sure everyone feels welcomed, included, and excited to be here. As we begin high school together as class of 2030, I want to make these next 4 years unforgettable. I understand that school can be stressful. I'm a student athlete, so I balance a lot just like many of you. But I also know that what makes a school truly meaningful are the experiences we create together. As your class president, I want to bring more spirit, more involvement, and more opportunities for everyone to feel more connected. I'll listen to your ideas, represent your voice, and work hard to make sure our class stands out in the best ways possible. I also want to bring new ideas to life. A certain idea is for students to have a drive-in movie night. Students would drive here, preferably at night, for the best watching experience, back their cars into the high school parking lot. Before the event, we would host a voting seminar on Schoology for the grade to vote on which movie to watch on movie night. ASB would provide a projector of the chosen movie and students would lounge with their friends, family, and peers in a fun movie night with blankets and pillows. Snacks, drinks, and games would be provided by council for an extra form of entertainment. But this isn't about just the title. It's about building something together. A class that supports each other, shows up, and makes the most of every moment. I would be honored to represent you. Let's make these next 4 years the best ones yet together. Thank you, and don't forget, vote Kiki Ballas for freshman class president.
Hi everyone, I'm Matthew Opgard, and I would love the opportunity to serve as your freshman class president. A little bit about me. I'm an active member of middle school ASB, currently the commissioner of the Community Service Committee. I've participated in many middle school sports teams, including volleyball, basketball, soccer, and track throughout my 2 years at CDM. Outside of school, I'm also on club baseball and basketball teams. Throughout my many years of sports teams, I've developed many leadership and teamwork skills that I will utilize as your freshman class president. Freshman year is an important year as we embark on our high school journey. It is also an important time as we welcome many new students to our school and make them feel like they belong at CDM. I will plan and host bonding events and fun activities to unite our class and increase our school spirit. If elected to this leadership position, I will speak up and voice any issues on our campus and work with administration and fellow students to quickly find solutions to address these matters. Here at CDM, we have the opportunity to participate in many fun extracurricular activities. Whether it be performing arts or athletic events, my goal is to raise our enthusiasm and support for our fellow classmates higher than ever before. I look forward to executing this plan through more packed the gym nights, increased publicity, and more food and promotional giveaways. Overall, I want this to be a fun and highly memorable year for all of us to enjoy. If you want an exciting year and an amazing start to high school, please vote Matthew Opgard for freshman class president.
What's up everyone, I'm Charlie Hannigan, and as freshman class president, my job will be to support you and everyone in the class of 2030. My campaign has been all about the different parts of our great school, everything from art to wrestling. Over the past 2 years, I've supported every activity, every sport, and every one of you, and I'll continue my support throughout our freshman year. My goal for the class of 2030 is for us to be as close as possible. I know we're not all going to be best friends, but we're in it together, and we're lucky to be here. The next 4 years are going to be big for us, and no matter what happens, we'll have each other's backs. As freshman president, I'm going to do everything I can to bond the class of 2030. Expect lots of fun events, unique class bonding experiences, and major support for all the various activities and sports you're involved with. A vote for me is a vote for everything at CDM. A vote for me is a vote for yourself. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Brookie Haney and I'm running for Secretary and Treasurer. Even though I'm not running against anyone, I still really value this opportunity and want to make sure I do the job to the best of my ability. These roles are super important for keeping everything organized and running smoothly, and I'm committed to staying on top of that. As Treasurer, I handle our finances responsibility by keeping track of spending, budgeting carefully, and making sure our funds are used in ways that benefit everyone. I want to help make sure that we are able to support events, activities, and ideas that people are actually excited about. I am very organized and a reliable person, and I take my responsibilities very seriously. I also want to be someone you feel comfortable coming to if you have any questions, ideas, or concerns. Overall, my goal is to help things run smoothly, stay organized, and make this year a great year for everyone. Thank you so much, and I'm really excited to be your next 2026 to 2027 Secretary and Treasurer.
My name is Max Tran, and I'm running to be your next ASB Vice President. Over the years, ASB has become more than just something I'm involved in. It's become something I've truly dedicated myself to. As a longtime member of ASB and your Commissioner of Community Outreach, I've had the opportunity to work directly on building connections between our school and the larger community. That experience has taught me that what real leadership looks like: commitment, consistency, and a willingness to put in the work even when no one is watching. Through community outreach, I've learned how to communicate with others, organize meaningful efforts, and represent CDM in a way that reflects who we are at our best. I've worked to strengthen relationships, support school initiatives, and help create opportunities that bring people together. Those experiences have prepared me not just to participate in leadership, but to take the next step in it. And what distinguishes me is not just my passion for this school, but the dedication I've already shown to it. I'm not running because I want a title. I'm running because I've spent years proving how much I care about CDM, and I want to do even more. I bring experience, energy, and a genuine desire to serve this student body to the fullest. I know what it means to lead by example, to follow through, and to be someone others can count on. As Vice President, I would bring that same work ethic and passion to everything I do, helping make this school year more united, spirited, and memorable for every student on campus. So if you want someone with proven experience, dedication, and heart, vote Max Tran for ASB Vice President, because together we can take CDM to the max. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Becca Tomac, and I'm so excited to be running for your CDM Vice President. I believe this role is about more than just a title. It's about being someone you can count on, someone who will solve real problems and turn meaningful ideas into reality. As your Vice President, I will have your best interest at heart and at mind. As a 5-year ASB member, I believe I am very qualified to represent our student body as Vice President. High school should be a place where all students feel included, supported, and proud to be part of this community. If elected, I promise to bring positive energy, strong teamwork, and the commitment to make sure every voice is heard, not just the loudest ones. My goal is to plan events that bring us together, support our president in making meaningful changes, and make next year one we'll all remember for the right reasons. I'm ready to work my hardest for you, with you, and alongside you. Together, we can make CDM the best it can possibly be. So if you're looking for someone who's dedicated, approachable, and always a friendly face in the hallway, vote Becca Tomac for Vice President. Remember, I will always have your back. Vote Becca T for VP. Thank you.
Hey CDM, my name is Nikon Azimian and I'm running to be your ASB president. For the past 6 years, ASB has been a huge part of my life. I've stayed late, shown up early, and experienced everything from last minute rally chaos to the moments that bring our school together. Through that, I've learned something important. ASB isn't just about events, it's about people. I want to bring energy back to our events, reward our high achieving students, and make sure everyone feels connected to the CDM community. I'm not running just because of my experience. I'm running because I'm ready to lead. I want to dedicate my last year in high school to you guys. With your vote, I will make an unforgettable year and establish a strong future for the underclassmen to prosper in. Let's raise the tide to lift all boats at CDM. Remember, don't tweak, vote Neek.
Hi CDM, my name is Kuiper Walls and I would love to be your ASB president. I want to serve as president for much more than the title and the stamp on my resume. I find the most purpose, happiness, and fulfillment in leadership and serving others. As ASB president, I will go all in to ensure that every student voice is heard, every student feels recognized, and that every student feels eager to be a King. I know high school can be hard, stressful, busy, and tiring, but I want you and I to remember our experience at CDM for more than that. In our busy day-to-day lives of school, extracurriculars, family, and homework, I know that it's hard to show up sometimes. But if we can get past the initial stage of finding the motivation to show up for our peers, we as a student body can create a school atmosphere where having fun is prioritized. Even at the end of a long day, show up to sports games, show up to drama productions, show up to school dances, show up to club meetings, and show up to a performing arts show. When we all show up, being a student at CDM simply becomes more fun, lively, and exciting. As your ASB president, I can promise you that I will show up. I will be there to support every unique group on campus because, as you can probably tell, I very intensely appreciate the traditional aspects of being a high school student. I know that's not for everyone, and if you aren't the type of student who finds joy in showing up, I want to support you as well, because everyone, not just the most involved students, have a place here at CDM. For the underclassmen, I hope that I can set an example for all of you future leaders to prioritize finding purpose in showing up, having fun, and being spirited. Now, whether you've known me forever or you have no clue who I am, know that as your ASB president, I want to support every single one of you, I want to have fun, and I want to make memories with one another.